Hey guys, Duke here,
Steph, and we are.
the Powerful Rescue. Thanks for joining us for another 5-point episode. Today we are going to be covering how to properly crate train your dog.
Crate train. A lot of people like to call it a cage.
Yeah. Before we get started on our 5 points to crate training, I do just want to mention that some dogs right off the bat might love the crate.
Yep, we've had a few of those.
One of our personal dogs and a few of the the rescue dogs
Yeah.
have gone right in the crate. They love it. It's their little safe haven. It's their space.
Yep.
So if you have a new dog coming in, leave the crate open, ask them to go in the crate, give them a command so they understand it's crate, and they might just love it, and you might get to skip all of these steps. All right. But unfortunately, especially if you're bringing a puppy into the home, more often than not, they are going to throw a tantrum. They might be afraid of the crate. They might feel trapped. But we promise you it is going to pay off in the long run, and it is going to improve their quality of life.
Absolutely.
So if, like most people, your dog is not a huge fan of the crate right off the bat, these 5 steps will help you out.
Step number 1 is just build the crate out in a common area where it's almost like a piece of furniture. You're making it super comfy. You're going to put a bed, maybe a blanket over it, and just leave it alone. Let the dog explore, sniff it. It's just another piece of furniture in the house. You're not going to do anything crazy. You're not going to try to shove the dog in the crate. You're literally just building it out and walking away. And just watch your dog's mannerisms as it's kind of sniffing around the crate and exploring. Literally don't do anything other than build the crate and walk away.
Yep.
That's step number 1.
Ironically, she said, like it's a piece of furniture. Like crates are definitely furniture in our house. We have more crates than
Actual furniture.
than pillows.
We've actually-
We might have more crates than cups. Actually.
No, we definitely have more crates.
We definitely have
than
more
cups.
crates than cups.
Well, we've
and
gotten
bowls.
rid of furniture to make room for more crates.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually, I mean, you guys can't see it, but there's actually a playpen right here,
Yeah.
in fact, along with,
And there.
Number 2, placing their bowls next to the crate. This is about making the crate a good place. Make the crate fun, make it a safe place. Dogs enjoy eating their food. They like being near their water. They're going to be going over there constantly.
Right.
So with your dog going over there and being familiar with the crate, that's going to help speed up this process.
Third step is actually placing the food bowl, feeding time, in the crate. So they physically have to go into the crate to get their food. Again, you're creating this area in the home that is yummy and fun.
Yeah.
And by doing that, the dog is going to start to go in the crate more often because they think it's feeding time. I think all of our animals do know when it is feeding time.
100%.
You know, on the dot, 7:45, it gets really loud in here, and 4:45, it gets really loud in here. So around feeding time, your dog might start going into the crate on its own because you are starting to place the food bowl in there. So step number 3 is just placing the bowls in the crate so they physically have to go in. And at this point, you are not closing the crate door. You are leaving it wide open so that they can come and go as they please.
Step number 4, at this point, you are going to be closing the crate door. We're going to start introducing treats, Kongs, bully sticks, just more fun things for your dog to do.
Right.
When the crate door is closed, start in small increments, whether it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes at a time. And this is not necessarily a time you have to leave the home. This could be while you're in the living room, while you're in your bedroom.
Right.
If you're just sitting down next to the crate, that's fine as well. Just so your dog kind of has those 15 to 30 minutes to hang out.
Right.
They get to be alone, have their treat. It's kind of decompressed time for that dog.
If you are going to be giving your dogs bully sticks, make sure that you get a bully stick holder, which will prevent your dog from swallowing that last piece. You never want to leave your dog with anything that they can ingest, like a stuffed animal in there, because sometimes dogs get bored and they will rip things apart and then, oop, this squeaker sounds like,
$6,000.
yeah, it sounds like a good idea to swallow. So things like, bully sticks, they can ingest it because they're chewing it slowly, but that last piece can get lodged in their throat. So make sure that you get a bully stick holder so that they don't do that while you step away for 30 minutes or while you're at work. Step number 5 is actually leaving the house with your dog in the crate. If it makes you feel better, you can get one of those cameras and point it towards the crate so that you can check in on them. But you have worked up to this point, right? You've done the 15, 30 minute, 1 hour increments, and now it's time to leave your dog in the crate and you're off to run errands or go to work, and you can check in on that camera if you are stressed out about it. But if your dog has exhibited, calming behaviors, demeanor while you're, doing the 30-minute, hour-long increments, or you've already ran maybe a grocery store errand and have left the dog in there and they're fine, I think you'll be okay, guys. But definitely start slow and work your way up to those longer hours of crate time. The placement of the crate is very important, especially if you work from home, because you still want to create some space between you and your dog so that the animal doesn't have separation anxiety when you do leave. So if you work from home, do not place the crate in a common area. The crate needs to be placed in a separate room where you are not working or around all the time, where the animal can actually see you, right? You want to place it maybe in your bedroom. If you have your office set up in the living room area, you want it to be a separate bedroom or room so that your dog can't physically see you all the time, because that still creates separation anxiety. So depending on if you work from home or in an office, you want to place the crate where the animal can't see you all day, every day.
Yeah, remember there's this misconception around crate training. The whole point is to improve your dog's quality of life and to keep them safe. Every single dog we have in the house that has gone through these steps, whether it be from the shelter or one of our personal dogs, they learn to love the crate. It's their safe place. It's somewhere they can go and decompress. It's where they get fed. It's where they get their treats.
Right.
Even way back when we only had 5 dogs in the house, 7 dogs in the house. Sometimes if we had dogs in separate rooms, we would leave the crates open and they would go in there on their own, just to kind of cool off, and they have their little space. So this is about improving your dog's quality of life, and having the crate in a separate room if you work from home is going to help them not develop separation anxiety, like Steph said. So
absolutely.
That's the whole idea behind this.
Yep. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful. If you guys are struggling with other things around crate training, please comment below, subscribe, like, do all the things, and then follow us on social media.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to temper. I know, every time.
Okay.
Day was perfect. Day loved it.
I think Bruce loved the crate too, actually. Oh. Step number 4. Is that step number 4?
3. Let's go. We're gonna start introducing and get bullied stick stoppers.
Holders. Okay, I'll take it. Well, we hope you guys